Welcome back to Worgore TV and episode 36. Oof, oof. And tonight, the wonderful Ben.
Hello.
There we go, very much. And my good self tonight is playing on the channel tonight. As usual, we just want to say a huge thank you to all our patrons, especially our Lord and Master, Mr. Sean Ricketts, across the bottom. We have our hardened warriors to mention as well. And of course, we also have the local militia as well, just along the bottom. And also, not forgetting that we've got our wonderful people at Pro Painted Studios that have given us a wonderful discount code to give us ourselves 10% off all those wonderful widgets that we need, that we just now can't live without, can we? No. Just, no, once you have them, you can't go back. And of course, not forgetting the wonderful Firestorm Games who have affiliated with us. We like to buy our toys from them. Hopefully you can, and everybody helps each other. And, you know, it's just great, isn't it? Fantastic. Amazing. So, further on with the show, so what are you playing tonight?
I have Sylvaneth. Got trees.
Trees. A channel debut. You've seen them everywhere before, but we've never used Sylvaneth on the channel yet. Oh, no, wow. This is it. This is their channel debut. And so for the debut, I brought out the big boys for you. Brought out the Sons of Behemat. They're here. They're here. The big boys are here to try and face those big trees down. Yeah. We'll see if we can take them down.
Yeah. Bigger they are, harder they fall, right?
Yeah. We'll see. But tonight we're going to be playing, though, in Jaws of Gallet. Let's just have a quick look on screen at that one. So we're going to be playing, we've got 5 objectives. We've got this kind of weird L-shaped deployments that we've got going on. Yeah. But we score 1, score 2, score more as normal, but then from round 2, the person gets juicy, gets exciting. The person who goes second, if they wish to, can remove any objective they like. Gone. The Jaws of Gallet have gone. They've taken them. Finito. The objective has fallen into the cabin, into the hole. They've just disappeared altogether. So it makes it very interesting on whether or not you take the turn or not. Do you want to hang on to your objectives? Do you want to press for the advantage? I don't know. Let's bring us back. So yeah, so there we are. So we know the mission. We know the armies. And now let's have a little look at deployment. Ooh. So here's the board. All set out. All pretty. And let's have a quick chat with Ben first about his army.
Armies.
What we got?
So we got some trees. Small trees, big trees, juicy trees. We'll start off nice and simple. We've got a unit of 10 dryads. Just dryads. We've got 2 nice tree lords because we are in Oakenbrow. So them 3 in my battle line.
What does Oakenbrow do again?
Basically makes tree lords battle line, and they barely reduce when they take damage. Like degrade, so. Okay,
so don't bracket that badly. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much, if anything.
And is that a saucy Dirty I spy?
It is, hiding at the very back. So yeah, it's got Dirty. Just hiding in the trees there, a little war song revenant. Okay. She's general for today. She's got Vespral Gem for an auto cast, Spell Singer to shout through trees.
Nice.
She's also got Fueled by Garish Rage. And the spell spell Tree Song.
Excellent.
For the extra rend.
And then is that a Treeman Ancient I spy?
Yeah, just here, Tree Lord Ancient there. He's going to be hopefully healing everyone with his juicy regrowth spell.
Nice. And then is that the beautiful, delectable
Dryker?
Indeed. There she is.
Yeah, she'll be causing mischief as she always does.
And you have a little endless spell to back all this up as well, don't you?
Just over here.
Just waiting because it can't be deployed just yet.
And even hidden more in the trees, we have a Battle Mage because obviously Battle Mage for the extra charge.
Yeah, sweet. All right then. Well, let me talk you through mine. Let's just have a quick flick through. So here we are, the magnificent, the mighty 4. This is what we have. So let's start off. So we've gone Bosses of the Stomp. So we've gone for a 1-drop deployment with them. So we've thrown them down all at once. We don't care. Do what you will. Let's run from the top. So we've got Fury, the Dark Destroyer. Okay, so he's a Gatebreaker. It's a Gatebreaker tribe, and I've gone for Idiots with Flags, which doesn't really help me a lot in this game, but Idiots with Flags gives me the +1 to hit on anything with command models, which unfortunately in Ben's army is just the Dryads today. Didn't know that was coming. So we're backed up. Jotek, the big gatebreaker himself, he's taken the extra 5 wounds, taking him up to 40 wounds, but he also carries an amber totem, which allows him to run and charge. Ooh. So let's hope that's nice. That's nice. But backed up in the tribe, we've got Mr. Fury, and he is one of the Kraken Eater types of Gargant. So hopefully he's going to be kicking a few objectives today. And last but certainly not least, we have Burgon. Burgon, the War Stomper. So he's there for all those huge hoarder units, which, yeah, as we know, Ben just doesn't have. But we're going to see what we can do. But those are my boys, and we'll see what we can do against these trees. I suppose we're going to want to know who's going to go first or second.
Yeah.
I've got the choice, and I do know Ben could just fly out those trees and just kill one of me straight away. So, you know what? Let's take the turn now. We'll take it. Okay, Sons of Behemat, going to be turn 1. See you soon. Rah! Sons turn 1. Right. Well, there wasn't a right lot to do because we don't have much tactics, we don't have much thinking, but we was thinking a little bit, and we thought, well, we can't get to them, but we can certainly try and control the board early, hopefully, and hope Ben doesn't double turn us. So what we went for, we tried to go for a command point on Jotek. Didn't get it, unfortunately. Haven't got any magic to worry about because that is all complicated and stuff, so we don't need to worry about that. But we did go for Desecrate Thy Lands. So we moved Burgon up, and he went to desecrate that that piece of deadly terrain there. Funnily enough, it is also one of Ben's overgrown pieces, so we thought it's not a bad idea to be looking after that. Meanwhile, Fury took the centre of the board, quite literally, lands on that, hoping to kick that objective next turn, and equally, there's another piece of overgrown terrain there, so we're looking after that, make sure no silly little tree spirits come out of it. And meanwhile, the Dark Destroyer here has had a little bit of interest in this house, can't do anything with it, but it's a mystical house, so we thought that'd give me a 6-up shrug, just in case any silly tree spirits started to attack him. So that scored us 1, scored us 2, scored us more, and we got our battle tactic. So it takes us to 5. And now we just have to hope Ben's nice to me.
SYLVANETH Turn 1, 1 Gargant down, 3 to go. Nice and easy. Boo. So I went for the battle tactic Trespassers, which is kill an enemy unit within 6 inches of an awakened wildwood. So using my Tree Lord Ancient, I threw a wildwood right here, just next to where there was a Gargant. Got a nice spell off Tree Song to give this area -1 rend. Couple of guys moved here. Did some shooting, not a lot went through in shooting though. But mainly got the Endless spell off, got the Battle Mage +2 to charge spell off. Got the spell onto Durthu to give him the +3 with the Endless spell. And then he jumped over, got his charge, and did a measly 36 wounds to 1 Gargant.
It was horrible.
Fell in it like a tree.
And yeah, and I rolled a 5 to fall over, and you still managed to even roll a 6.
I rolled a 6.
The 6, and down I went. So that was it. So I'm already 1 Gargant down.
Yeah.
Great start.
But crucially, I only scored 3 points.
Yes, because you scored the battle tactic.
And 1 objective.
But 1 objective. But now we have a little priority roll.
We do. See?
Oh, what we got? Oh, look at that. Thank God for that.
I know.
Right, otherwise I do not want to be double turned with Durthu. Right, so strangely enough, join us soon for Sons of Behemat Turn 2. Welcome back, Turn 2. Oh, that was a scary Turn 1. You lose 25% of your army from 1 tree. Thank God we got Turn 2. So we got a little bit angry, and we said, right, we're going to have to choose battle tactic here, boys. We went riskily for Wrecking Crew, so we wanted to smash a piece of faction terrain. We weren't really sure if we could kill anything, definitely. I know eye for an eye would have been a thing, but we couldn't risk it. We tried to pop extra command point on Jotech. Of course, that failed immediately. So instead, we and Ben pop Finest Hour on the beautiful Drycha. You'll notice though, Drycha's not here anymore. You'll also notice that there's no longer a piece of faction terrain sat right here. We threw 2 large rocks at Drycha, who decided to fail both of them, and then so that went through, and Burgon had only sort of moved up to sort of really smash the terrain, but then seeing her with just 2 wounds left, we thought, what the heck, let's go for it. So he charged in, using his big gut, slammed into her, and managed to knock off the final 2 wounds off her, and she fell over, which then put him in an epic fight with this little tree lord here. We traded blows, but before we did that, Burgon turned around, slapped the trees to pieces, smashed them, managed to put 5 wounds on the tree lord, took 7 in return, 1 a cheeky arcane bolt from the ancient, but to be honest, that gave me still score 1, score 2, score more, gave me a battle tactic, so it's not quite how I saw it playing out, but I'll take it. And now, let's hope we can not lose another Mega Gargant in a turn, but we'll see. See you soon.
So, not a great round for the Sylvaneth. We tried to do Forest Lords to try and kill a monster with one of the big trees, and as you can see, we failed. And
I'm still here.
How many wounds left, Adam?
I have 5 wounds left.
5
Burgon
wounds.
called his finest hour, and my God, was it the finest of hours.
Yeah, it was very good. We got Durfee with the extra +5 to charge. The tree song, Unleash Swarm of Spites, that went off but didn't do any mortal wounds. I don't think I did any damage in shooting, did I? No,
he tanked a lot. You, like I say, you had 9 attempts with 5 ups, didn't get those.
Yeah.
I just can't believe that he Durthu one-shotted Fury the round before, and yet now, with the help of 2 of the Tree Lord, well, a Tree Lord and a Tree Ancient, an already wounded Burgon.
Yeah, I only rolled one extra attack with the Greenwood Gladius.
Yes.
And then proceeded to roll 3 ones.
3 ones for the attacks. But you did hop a Tree Lord over here.
Yes.
To help with the shooting.
I did.
Which grabbed you this objective. Yeah. And unfortunately, as I am so weak now, with only 5 wounds left, I cannot hold that anymore with that amount of weight of wood on there. So therefore, you score 1, score 2. But the rest of the battlefield currently I control.
Yeah.
And the battle tactic failed, so 10 plus 5 with a rather
praying for a Sylvaneth double.
He's so nervous. The dice are being thrown on the floor. What's he got?
It's a 4
Oh, it's
for
not
Ben.
bad. No. What's that, Ben?
Sylvaneth Turn 3.
Oh.
So, Sylvaneth Turn 3. Got a double turn, as you've just seen. So, Jaws of Gallet, Adam decided to remove an objective, and he removed my home objective.
Took the home one away.
Sensibly, wise. Battle tactic was Desecrate Lands. Now, this tower over here, very nice. Took that.
Nicely done.
Yeah, as you can see, a Tree Lord bounced over here as well, just to back up the Dryads a little bit.
But I lost another Mega Gargant.
Yeah.
I still can't fall the right way either.
Into shooting as well. I did it in shooting. Went for a cheeky 14-inch charge with Durthu, but didn't get it because crucially Adam took Heroic Willpower to stop my Battle Mage, giving him +2, which is the 2 I needed, wasn't it?
Yep.
I was 2 inches away on the dice.
2 inches short.
So, yeah, only holding 1 objective, but getting a battle tactic. It only gives me 3 points. But Adam's still in the lead, and going into 3. So
and I get my 3 now, so let's see if I can
it's big.
Press this. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
So, Gargant, turn 3. Ooh, so glad that I've not lost another one since. So now I've got 2, but I've got my. It's a gate breaker tribe, and I had my 2 great breakers. Easy for me to say. I thought, right, Ben popped his finest hour on Durthu, and I thought, you know what, let's maybe waste him, because I can't really go in and take on 3 like Treeman Ancients and stuff like that with only 2 gargants, as much as I'd like to, and there's not even an objective there anymore because I got rid of it. So I thought to myself, let's go for a command point. So I popped a command point on Jotek, and then we thought, gaining momentum. As there were some pesky dryads that had come down and desecrated my house, I thought, let's go get them. So we thought, well, we'll control these, go get the dryads, which we did, duly did. We went and got them. Got them in the end with, well, we managed to go in through a couple of rocks, killed a few off with that. Impact Hits missed, but we managed to stomp them into the ground, which allowed the Dart Destroyer then to swing into the Tree Lord. Didn't really do much to each other. We sort of handbagged each other. I didn't take anything, and Ben's Tree Lord
just took 6.
Just took the 6. But 6 is better than nothing. I'll take that. So it was a fairly quick turn. We've left the Tree Lords all up this side of the board, so we left them all looking after their original home objective. We still have 4 here. Ben currently controls this one. I control these 3. So that gave me the score 1, score 2, score 1, score 2, score more, and obviously the battle tactic gives me another 5. So it's a rather crucial turn very crucial turn. So here we go. Let's have eyes on the prize. Here we go. A 3. I mean,
Oh, guess what, guys? Turn.
Yeah.
Ooh. Or do I? Could get rid of an objective right now.
Couldn't you?
Nah, psych. SYLVANETH Turn.
Good.
Coming right up. So, SYLVANETH Turn 4. Battle tactic, eye for an eye.
Boo.
Yeah.
Leave my gargants alone.
Quite I'd say a good turn, but disappointing. So, Tree Lord Ancient cast Bring Up a Tree, Verdant Blessing. Brought it up just in front of himself, the Tree Lord and Durthu, giving me the walk through Spirit Paths to jump over to my overgrown terrain to be 9 inches away from this lovely gentleman here. As you can see, he's still here. In fact, both of them are.
I went finest hour on the Dart Destroyer in the back corner, who was fighting the Tree Lord.
Yep.
But he was not the target in the end.
No. I decided to go for the General himself. How many wounds does he have left?
He took, ladies and gentlemen, a 37 wounds. If he wasn't monstrously tough, he would no longer be with us. But, yes, he is monstrously tough.
Yes. So yeah, got all the plus charges onto Durthu. Got Durthu into combat. Failed to charge with the Tree Lord, who was just on a native 9-inch charge. And I think that's crucially where he's in fact still alive.
Yeah, that would have changed. Yeah.
But yeah, nice movement to get control of both objectives and seriously wound.
Oof, yeah, seriously has me out of commission there at that point.
Yeah. So I don't feel like it's been, like I said,
it's not the worst turn.
No, not the worst turn, but unfortunately it is turn 4, so I wish it had gone a little bit better. So
it's now 11, so that was score 1, score 2, score more.
Yeah, no battle tactic.
No battle tactic.
Failing eye for an eye by 3 wounds.
Right.
So yeah, over to Gargant, turn 4, to hopefully not do much.
Turn 4, I somehow have, well, I'd say 2 Gargants, but I suppose it's 1 and a teeny weeny sliver of a Gargant left. He's kind of like, what's the license plate number of that truck? I had a little bit thought of this. I thought I could go, this one's mine. I was thinking, let's go in on a last hurrah before anything happens to Jotek. But with that horrible strike last ability that the Tree Lords have, the Treeman Ancient in particular, on a 3-up, he would then strike me first. Then I could potentially go down, and he had the finest hour on the Treeman Ancient. I called it. I thought better of it, so we threw our rocks into the Tree Lord, landing 1 blow into the Tree Lord, so he's taken 7 wounds now. He's halfway there. But discretion, better part of valor. I thought if I score 1, score 2, score more, that would be better than trying to go for the extra battle tactic. It's just literally hanging on now to see if I can get the next turn just before it all goes dark. So that gave me 3 points, takes me to 18, plays the 11, with a rather... they've all been decisive since about turn 1, really. So yeah. Let's have a look and see what we get. There's a 3. Oh, there's a 3.
And I went
but you went first last time, so...
I think I'm going to have to take it.
Right, okay.
Sylvaneth, turn 5.
Turn 5. There we go.
Guys.
Oh my god.
I went balls to the wall, gaining momentum, killed both of them, controlled both objectives. Didn't do it.
Talk me through the pain.
Got +2 to charge on Durthu.
Yeah.
Threw a tree out with the war song. Got the extra rend off with a war song.
Did.
Durthu was here, bounced over here, hit the Dark Destroyer for a hefty amount of wounds, but not enough. Wasn't his best.
He took 22 in the end. Well, he had 2 previously, but the Dark Destroyer held firm.
Yeah, so that was that. He was the chosen target to be killed.
And Jotek took his finest hour. He only had 4 wounds left. He stood there, couldn't understand where all these woods were coming from. He's flailing, he's bleeding.
It was madness.
Arcane Bolt was released into him. D3 amount.
Oh yeah, only rolled a 1.
Only rolled a 1, so it left him with 3 wounds left.
The Tree Lord went, doing a further 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Left him with 1 wound left, so then...
The Tree Lord Ancient.
All he has to do is cause 1 wound.
Could I? No.
No.
Because I like to roll 1s.
This turn was completely sponsored.
By 1.
By 1.
Yes.
The final blow was 2 to roll those final 2 attacks with 2s by 2s.
Yeah.
And you rolled a 2 and a 1.
2 and a 1.
So then it came down to the wounding.
Just 1 on the wound.
Oh.
Measly 1 on a dice.
Jotek did hit against the Tree Lord, but honestly, there's not much of Jotek left now. He's just flailing like a blind man on a 1-legged horse. He couldn't hit a thing, couldn't hit a barn door, couldn't even hit a Tree Lord. But so fortunately...
Sylvaneth went for a big play. Could have paid off massively. Could have been game-changing. But unfortunately, the dice just decided today was not the day.
Oh.
So unfortunately, I score nothing in turn 5, leaving me on 11 to 18.
With a gargant turn 5 coming.
Yeah, hold fast.
Whoa. Well, my turn was just a case of still recovering from last turn. So I literally took discretion, better part of valor. I thought, if I can't get Jotek up into some form of deployment zone, I can't get mine, so he either dies and I don't get it, I don't get the score 1, score 2, score more, and also it would give Ben his grand strategy. So I stayed exactly where I was with the Dark Destroyer, nobly stood back, admired the battlefield with Jotek, denying Ben his grand strategy, which was obviously have more models within my take what's theirs, whereas mine is a gargant one of have all your mega gargants, partially, wholly, anything just touching the enemy deployment zone. So I sacrifice mine, but I figure if I stop his, deny mine, that cancels it out, but I'll still score. Battle tactic, forget it, nothing. Let's call it lead the assault. But we didn't get it. So score 1, score 2, score more, give me 3 points. I need oxygen. 20 plays 11. Let's go to the conclusion. Let's go to the conclusion. Take me out. Take me home. Take me home. Conclusion.
What a game.
Oh.
So many highs.
Oh.
So many ones.
So many lows, so many highs. I can't do it. Oh, I thought after turn 1, after your turn 1, you know, I'm like, oh, look at me, I've got the board. You're like, so what I do is I come out with Durthu, I do this, I do 36 wounds, and you're dead. And I just thought, well, this isn't going to take long, this game, isn't it? This is going to take, what, 4 Sylvaneth turns? I'll have no gargants left. Game over. And let's carry on. And then things started to immediately slip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big time not failing to kill the second gargant.
Yeah.
Fractionally again.
I think for me, even from turn my 2, managed to get the turn 2, so thank goodness you didn't double turn me.
Yeah.
So then, on her finest hour, the beautiful Dryad just fell over to 2 rocks being thrown at her, and a belly charge, and a belly slam. And it was like, oh, this could be on. But even then I thought, well, it doesn't matter, you're going to kill Burgon immediately. Yeah. And then from doing 36 wounds, like, with your eyes closed, you had a Treeman Ancient, you had a Tree Lord, Durthu, all the shooting. Burgon had already taken 7, so there was only 28 wounds to do.
Yeah.
And he was left standing with, well, he had a few left, didn't he? It wasn't even close, was it? Couldn't believe it.
No.
So that denied one tactic, but you think, oh, that's a little bit of bad luck.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. But then you got the double, didn't you?
Yeah.
You got the double, so I thought, oh, now I'm in real trouble. So managed to take away, obviously, your home objective type 1.
Yeah.
Still left us with the 4. You got an easy desecrate. Got that. Jumped out.
Yeah.
And then obviously finished Burgon off. Yeah. Left me with just 2.
Yeah, I was too far away to teleport, wasn't I, with the trees?
I think that was the key thing, is that obviously once I'd gone there, then I went for the gaining momentum to get the Dryad. So I thought, I can't really go up there because you've got all the killing power. I know you can keep teleporting through, but at least it makes you honest and have to start doing some 9-inch charges rather than just walk up, do what you want.
Yeah.
And if I thought if I could control the game down here, and if I constantly kept losing the priority, I would control taking away the objective markers, which effectively that's how it sort of played towards the end, isn't it?
Yeah.
Left with just the 2 here nearest my deployment zone.
Kind of regret not taking away your back home objective on 2, because I decided to leave.
You decided to leave it, didn't you? You left all of it and you went, oh, I'm not going to bother.
With the hope that you were going to run at me and I could just teleport everyone over there.
Yeah, and it's almost like I've played Sylvaneth somewhere else before, maybe knowing that they just, that's their thing. That's their thing, they just go everywhere. So, yeah. But I don't know, if you'd taken that away, then again, we'd have been fighting over just 1 towards the end, wouldn't we? And then that might have played in your favour, I don't know.
It would have brought you in even closer to me.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have played out the way it did right now.
But there were some absolutely epic moments. I mean, I am never not leaving home again without monstrously tough.
No.
Jotek would have died 2-3 turns previous. It just... I mean, we both had our man in the match. I mean, Jotek just for staying around, Dark Destroyer for just kind of like, it didn't seem to matter. Even he wasn't that bothered by Durthu in the end. I mean, Durthu initially started as like man of the match. You know, just pitch clearing.
I'd still give him man of the match. He's put in a lot of work, and I couldn't have killed as many without him, for definite.
Yeah.
I think I dropped 3 battle tactics, all of which were to kill something, and failed on all 3.
When they look, to be quite honest, the simplest ones at that point, you know, even I was like, well, yeah, that's a given. I'll just give you that now, and then dice. One, sponsored by the number 1.
Yes.
Oh, that was
But an amazing game. Steep learning curve. The power of going second in Jaws of Gallet and just removing objectives.
That's gone, and moving things around.
As teleporty as Sylvaneth are, like you said, you've played them before, turning off the overgrown, so I can't just pop out of nowhere.
Yeah, I did think
kicking my tree down.
Yeah, that hurt. Well, I thought if I can kick 1 down, but then I thought I'd made a drastic mistake with Jotek when I'd come over to do the gaining momentum, I should have really made sure that he was still covering that overgrown, which really allowed you to jump straight across.
Yeah, that's the only reason I got to where I am now.
Yeah, when I saw that there, I was like, oh, what a fool! I've given it all. And I'm like, stupid. But turns out Joe Tech knew better. He was just like bringing you on. He was like, yeah, bring it. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah.
We'll have my vengeance against him one day.
Who needs Gallivets, huh? I don't need Gallivets. I just
evidently.
Evidently Gallivets are not a thing. Don't need them. It's fine. Oh my goodness. No, but kids out there, you do need them. You do need them, and it would have been very handy to have one. But yeah. What do we think of the scenario? One of the new book scenarios?
I like it.
I think it makes you think. It keeps you honest.
Yeah, definitely. Like the power of going second, like I said before, and even then going first and then having to deal with whatever your opponent then decides is it's nothing like anything before. So
no, it's really good. Hopefully this one stays around. Hopefully, I do like this one. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm just exhausted. That was mentally draining. It was amazing. Yeah, it just kept building and building. And just when I didn't think that game could get any more exciting, it just kept going.
All the way to the end.
All the way right to the final rolls. It's like, oh my god, the twists and turns. Oh. Amazing, amazing.
Good to give the Sylvaneth a good debut. Not the
result we wanted, but I think we can show potential for them to come back again.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think they deserve to come back to have their day in the the spring. It's the spring and the summer. Yeah. We'll bring them out when they're full bloom. So yeah, we'll do that again. So on that note, don't forget that if you enjoyed this one, don't worry if you haven't, there's plenty of others. And look through the whole back catalogue if you want to, or look forward to many, many more. Don't forget to like, subscribe, join us, comment. Please comment. We love comments. Yeah. We love to hear about, what we've done wrong or what we should have done or blah, 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 or what armies you want to see us play next on the channel. All right?
So, what battle tactic would you have taken in my position at the very end that wasn't gaining momentum?
was there
trust me, I spent a long time trying to think of one.
Yeah, this battle report would have been about 6 hours long. With Ben just going, because I think it came down to 4 in the end, wasn't it? 4.
Yeah.
There was cunning manoeuvre, gaining momentum.
I still hadn't done the one with
the forest walk, wasn't there?
Spirit path one, yeah. Charge out the trees.
Which ironically you'd have got.
Yeah, I'd have got it. Ironically, yeah.
Yeah, I did think you were.
But I was scared because I only had +2 on Dirthu.
Yeah.
Previous experiences didn't go well.
But hey, what do we know? But yeah, like we said then, until next time, bye.